who has been working very diligently to make this conference a success.
Ms. Secretary General, honored guests, teachers, students, staff, and delegates, thank you for inviting me here to speak today. I know this is the first Model UN conference for many delegates here, and I remember how I felt at my first conference. I remember riding the bus to the conference, surrounded by friends and familiar faces. I felt all grown up wearing my dad's suit. I felt excited about meeting other students and talking about important issues. And like any teenage boy, I really wanted to meet some girls. I was eager to do Model UN for the first time. But I also remember walking into the school I'd never seen before, surrounded by people I'd never met. I felt self-conscious in my dad's suit, which was brown, and everyone else wore black or navy. I became nervous at meeting strangers and discussing such big problems for the first time. And like any teenage boy, talking to girls was awkward. I didn't know what to expect at my first conference, and as any high school freshman, I wanted so badly to succeed at Model UN, at school, at getting into college, but I didn't know how. I was full of uncertainty. I was afraid of the unknown. But Model UN taught me something that helped me overcome this fear, and I'd like to share with you today the most important personal lesson I learned from Model UN. At this conference, or any conference, you will always face uncertainty. You don't know who will be in committee with you, who your chairs are, or whether or not you win an award. But you can be certain about yourself. You can choose to get out in front of a committee and make a speech. You can decide to be the best you can at the conference. And whether or not you win an award, you can let yourself have fun. This lesson I learned through Model UN also helped me in other ways. In class, I stopped worrying about grades and focused on learning. On the SAT, I stopped worrying about my score and focused on preparing. And for college admissions, I stopped worrying about getting into my dream school and focused on crafting a very strong application. I realized the best college for me is the one that accepts me for who I am. The late John Wooden once said, "Do not let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do." Whether it's Model UN, high school, or getting into college, don't worry about the things outside your control. Focus on the things within your control. Strive, don't stress for success. Let success come to you. This is the most important personal lesson I learned from Model UN. 10 years since my first conference, I know that Model UN means a lot to me. MUN helped me get into UCLA on scholarship and get a job as one of the youngest managers at AT&T. MUN helped inspire me to start a company, Best Delegate, that helps students use MUN to get into college, find jobs, and apply to grad school. And MUN led me to one of my proudest moments in my life. I was Secretary General of a Model UN conference held at the real UN, where I met the real Secretary General, Ban Ki-moon, and I stood in the Hall of General Assembly behind his marble podium to speak to an audience of 3,000 people. I went from being a scared delegate at my first conference to shaking hands with the Secretary General himself at my own conference. I didn't know this would happen when I started doing Model UN. I just kept trying to do my best, and I let the best come to me. MUN is an inspirational experience. Don't fear uncertainty. Let it inspire you. So have fun this weekend. Enjoy your MUN experience. And remember this, in MUN, in class, in high school, in college, in love, and in life, when you allow yourself to be inspired, you don't have to worry about success. Success is already yours. Thank you.